Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, I'm Nia. I'm one of a student from Sultan Agung Islamic University in the major of English Education Study Program, Faculty of Language and Communication Science. In this video, I want to tell you about number head together as my assignment final exam in the subject of teaching strategies. The first, I want to tell you about the definition. Number head together is a cooperative learning strategy that holds each student accountable for learning the material. Students are placed in group and each person is given a number. The teacher poses a question and students put their heads together to figure out the answer. The teacher calls a specific number to respond as spoken person for the group. By having students work together in a group, this strategy ensures that each member knows the answer to problems or questions asked by the teacher. Because no one knows which number will be called, all team members must be prepared. And the second is procedure. The first is numbering. In this phase, the teacher divides the students into some group consists of 3 until 5 persons, and each member of groups give a number from 1 until 5. Phase 2. Asking question. Pose a question or a problem to the guest and give the groups 15 minutes or head together. Phase 3. Heads together. The students put their head together to decide one appropriate answer, making sure that every group member knows the agreed upon answer. Phase 5. Answering the question. The teacher calls a number at random and only students with the number respond to the question. Now we go to the advantages of number head together. The first is positive interdependence. The students are able to learn from each other. They must also work together to ensure there is no one product to their learning. They must check that everyone can understand and answer the question. The second is individual accountability. Students are accountable to each other for sharing ideas. The student might also be required to share their partner's ideas to another peer or whole group. The third, equal participation. Each student within the group has an equal opportunity to share. It is possible that one student might try to dominate. The teacher can check this does not happen. The fourth, simultaneous interaction. High degrees of interaction at any moment. All of students will be actively engaged in purposeful speaking and listening. And the last is multi-level. This kind of learning can be used in any kinds of level, but of course, it has to be adjusted with the material given. And now we go to the disadvantages of number head together. The first, the smart student will tend to dominate so that it can make the weak students have interior and passive attitude. The second, the discussion process can go smoothly if there are students just simply copy the work of smart students without having an adequate understanding. The third, if there are homogeneous group, it will be unfair for the group content of weak students. And the last is likelihood that number is called again by the teacher, means that not all members of group called by the teacher. Okay, we go to the conclusion. Number head together is members of learning teams, usually composed of 4 individuals, count of 1, 2, 3, or 4. The instructor poses a question, usually factual in nature but requiring some higher order thinking skills. Students discuss the question, making certain that every group member knows the agreed upon answer. The instructor calls a specific number and the team member originally decide that number during the count of response as group spoken persons. Because no one knows which number the teacher will call, all team members have a vested interest in understanding the appropriate response. Again, students benefit from the verbalization, and the peer coaching helps both the high and the low achievers. Class time is usually better spent because less time is wasted on inappropriate responses, and because all students become actively involved with the material. Okay, I think it's enough for my explanation about number head together. I'm sorry if when I explain there are many mistakes, and thank you for watching. See you on the next video. Bye bye. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.